This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. The Cowboys ready to kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Working the ground game. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously...
Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Owls. He got a step and just dusted the field. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches like they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Turning it on. Got the first down. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will keep it. To the 10. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Pulls it and runs it again. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snap in the shotgun. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Wideout trying to get it in. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A 1st down for the offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Mitchell. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
What a great play. But
wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Maybe a crease. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Buying time to his right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Running inside, it's Traore. He's got enough. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Long way to go on second down. They'll run it. There he goes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're working that left side, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. Shakes off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Caught, it's Gomez. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Left side, it's Meyer. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The ride. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Drops back on first down. Between the hashes, it's Mitchell. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left, it's Mitchell. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
You're welcome. That's what the defensive line just said to the secondary. Ball comes out quick, inaccurate. Why? Because we're getting pressure on the quarterback right away.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flip it out to the back on the screen. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the Heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Turns it upfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Hand it to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to...
He's trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to pound their way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Owls! They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for the edge. Taken down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Slips away. Fires deep on the run. Oh, and he toasts the coverage. Got it deep downfield. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires on the move. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fresh set of downs going up top. Firing to the right, complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So the final period starts with a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, he has to have it. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Has it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Caught. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Pushes for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Owls. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Breaks into the open. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now in their own.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Second down, gonna throw it. Got his man downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to take off. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Look out! And it's a sack. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Snags it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Cowboys will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll move the wide receiver. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. Out wide right, it's Gomez. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw one first. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. It's one thing to execute early in the game,